Bounced checks. It removes two names from Mableton's inaugural ballot for mayor and city council. The unincorporated area of Cobb County is set to become a city of nearly 80,000 people.
Atlanta News First, Chelsea Bimefor live for us tonight in Mableton. And Chelsea, you spoke with a mayoral candidate who says this is all a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, Henry Okafor wants to be Mableton's first mayor. He paid his $900 fee to be put in the running, but he says a timing issue caused that check to bounce. So now he's trying to get everything sorted out.
This is my vision. I mean, that's my passion to be a mayor.
Henry Okafor is a longtime Cobb County resident. Passionate about his community, he's running to be Mableton's first ever mayor.
And I love Mableton.
In November, Cobb residents voted to make the unincorporated South Cobb area of about 40,000 people into a new city of nearly 80,000, which includes unincorporated parts of Austell and Smyrna. Last week, 30 people added their names to the ballot for Mableton's first ever municipal election, including Okafor, who received a disappointing call on Tuesday.
He said that my check bounced.
Okafor says he wrote Cobb County a $900 check, which was his qualifying fee to run for mayor. City council members had to pay $600, but his check bounced.
You know, it's not my fault. I put money there. It's supposed to be more than $900. They said, oh, no, it wasn't enough when the check, cleared.
Okafor explained that he recently spent thousands of dollars traveling to Africa to attend his mother's funeral. When he returned to the United States, he deposited money into his bank account, but said it did not post before Cobb County cashed the $900 check. Cobb County spokesman Ross Cavett sent Atlanta News First a statement about the bounced checks that says it is not that rare, but we are surprised too in this new city's race had this happen.
I was so mad. I was so disappointed. I cried because this is my vision. This is my plan to help people here in Mableton. This is a city where I live.
Now, Okafor has until February 3rd to prove that this was a banking error. Otherwise, his name will be permanently removed from the ballot for the March 21st election. Reporting live in Cobb County tonight, Chelsea Bimefor, Atlanta News First.
Chelsea, thank you. Right.